What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about two different cryptos today, Toshi and Turbo. Turbo's going to take the lead today because it's pumping through the freaking roof. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. It is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Here we are, 6 hours, 16 minutes left as far as the charts are concerned in this day. Here we are, pumping. You're up 19%, and that's nice. That's great. That doesn't tell the whole story. Really, you're up about 46% over the past week. 19% today. A good bit of that came in today, sure, but man, you're doing all right with Turbo if you bought down here, or even if you bought any of these days, you're actually feeling pretty good. This looks like a standard V-shaped recovery. This actually might be. We hear talks of it with Bitcoin or various other cryptos. This actually might be the fabled V-shaped recovery that people have been waiting for here in Turbo. The question always is, where did the V start? And unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, there's a lot of possibilities here. Turbo's V could have started here. Its V could have started here. Its V might have started here. It's really hard to say. It's all kind of part of one consistent move down. I would think, looking at this, I would think the V started here, and that would then mean we are destined to move just above it, right there, somewhere around 003 to 0035. Move up there, consolidate, and then we continue to rally higher, right? Typically what happens with V-shaped recoveries is you go back to where the start of the V was, but you go just above it, you'll consolidate, and then you continue to rally, typically. But, I mean, there is the case, the scenario that we have formed a V-shaped recovery all the way dating back to July of this year. I mean, I don't know. I would think more so that's here, but time will tell. We'll see how it goes. The party doesn't stop here is the main essence of what I'm trying to say, okay? We look at this high. Let's just see. Are there any fib levels that are just above this here? Something that's just above that line here. Any significant fib levels from a high to a low. Golden ratio. It's not just above the line. It's a little bit further, but yeah, golden ratio 0037 might be the ultimate destination of this move. You might see a truly spectacular move all the way up to this area here, and then consolidate, and then continue to rally. That's the thought. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame. We'll zoom out from there, and then we'll move on to Toshi, okay? People keep asking, C-Zar, you always talk about Toshi or Turbo. Which one's better? Should I invest in Turbo? Should I invest in Toshi? And then some people I'll see in the comments say invest in both, and then somebody say, how dare you say both? Toshi's better. How dare you say both? Turbo's better. Invest just in one. Doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. I think investing in both is great, but if you want to go gung-ho into Turbo or Toshi, whatever, it doesn't matter. As far as the market cap's concerned, I don't like coin market cap, man. It's so damn slow lately. It's my internet. I know it's my internet, but the website used to not be this slow. They went through an update or something recently. Turbo's market cap is 100, 200, 300. I don't know what it is. Come on. You loaded the graphic. Give us the actual information that we're here for. Well, that's sad. Maybe we just need to open up CoinMarketCap on a new tab. Maybe that's what it is. Who cares? Who really cares? At this point, I don't even care. Turbo, I think, has a lower market cap. So as far as which one to choose, I don't know. I've always gone with choosing the lower market caps, but sometimes that bites you in the butt. I believe in Toshi more than I believe in Turbo, but I believe in Turbo a lot. So I don't know. Which one's better? I think having both is good. 1 hour, they're both great. Turbo might have more fundamentals behind it. I don't know. Toshi's got some good fundamentals too. 1 hour time frame looks bullish. Makes me think that we continue pushing higher. You're not done here at 0019. You probably do push higher. You're about to form some bearish divergence. Turbo. Let's go on Coinbase here. You're getting volume. You look good. I mean, it all looks good. You probably do push a little bit higher. Maybe you stop right off at this top here at 002 or even a little bit higher at like 0021, something in that area. 4 hour time frame here, not showing signs of exhaustion. You look great. You look fantastic, right? You crossed above your zero here. You consolidated for about a day and a half, and then boom, voluptuous move to the upside. We love it. Daily time frame looking at this. All good things. You're breaking out of your downtrend. Stochastics look bullish. The MACD is the only thing that's bearish, but whatever. It's typically bearish at the lows. Yeah, regardless of the volatility, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see price pull back to 0016, 0017, and still continue to move up higher, but that might all happen in intraday, right? Like tomorrow opens up, maybe you move down there and then you move back up and you close the day green. All I'm trying to say is, while I do fully anticipate we are in the process of a move that will take us all the way up to about 0036 or 3.7, wherever that golden ratio is. It won't be a straight line. There will be some volatility. So just expect that as it goes. But more or less, that's the target. That's the target, 0037 to 0041. That's the target. And you're at 0019 now. So there's Turbo. Let's talk about Toshi. Obviously, I believe Turbo is going to see new all-time highs, and Toshi as well. I believe they'll both see new all-time highs. Let's do Toshi 3. We'll do the Toshi 3 chart. Looking at Toshi here, up 4%. Not 19% like Turbo, but it's still nice. You've got what's called an inverted roof pattern here, I think. This looks like an inverted roof. Inverted roofs are typically like they literally look just like this. Like it's just like a little upside down triangle. That's all it is. It looks perfect. Boom. It's right there. Inverted roof bottom, potentially. You had the same kind of pattern over here. You even had a very similar look over here. Looks like you like to bottom out this way, kind of. Maybe just recently, not all time, but here we are. Here we are, my friends. Well below this ascending trend line, right? We talked about it way back here at about 006, 007, sorry, 306, 307, saying that anytime we've gone below this trend line is the best time to buy. Well, we're below it now. Certainly the best time to buy. Not a financial advisor, not a financial advisor, but every time that we've gone below this trend line has been the best time to buy since September of 2024. We have broken it. I think that we have broken this trend, but nonetheless, we're waiting to see prices above this level here, above 00085 on a weekly closing basis. If and when we can get back up here and close above this price, it's inevitable that new all-time highs are coming into view. And when we see new all-time highs, it'll be anywhere from about half a cent to 1 cent. That's the target area expected, okay? I want to look at the short-term stuff. Again, breaking above 3085 is key in moving higher, okay? 3085, that's the key on a weekly closing basis. That's about a 100% pump from here, which you're going to get. It's going to happen. But if Turbo's pumping like this, it wouldn't surprise me if Toshi started pumping soon. They don't move in tandem together, but somewhat, kind of. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. RSI looks bullish, stochastics look bullish, MACD looks bullish, all things ready to go. You're at this kind of boiling point here. Things are starting to boil over, right? You've got this resistance. It almost looks like an inverse head and shoulders. If it wasn't for how extreme this was here, it almost looks like an inverse head and shoulders. I would very much think that you move up higher. I wouldn't be surprised by the time you guys watch this video if Toshi was up higher. We're probably going to see a move much like what Turbo's experiencing right now, something that pumps you up about 12% to 30% here over the coming days. We should be in this range of 0005 to 00056 very soon. And if we are shaping up for a V-shaped recovery, this V is a little bit easier to determine. I think it starts here, right? And in which case, overall, if we are in a V-shaped recovery, we could expect 0083 or higher, 009 as an inevitable target destination. And that will break us above 00085, which is breaking us out of this overall consolidation phase that you've been in really for quite a long time and sending us to new all-time highs. You look good, man. You look really good here. Breaking out of your downtrend in the RSI, stochastics look good, geared up, and your MACD just crossed green. I don't know, man. If I was to choose which one to buy right here between Toshi or Turbo, I would choose Toshi. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but only because Turbo's made a move up. Now, with that being said, they both have very similar potential as far as overall growth goes. I think they're both great investments, but again, just Toshi to Turbo here. Turbo's up 22%. Toshi has yet to pump. I would bet Turbo takes a back seat over the next couple of days. Maybe it increases a little bit more, but it takes a back seat, and then Toshi starts to ramp up. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I wonder if we play this game of Toshi and Turbo, every time Turbo pumps, if you sold to Toshi, I wonder how well that would work out. And then if Toshi pumps, you sell to Turbo, right? Like imagine if Toshi was up 22% today and we sold that and we put it into Turbo, which was only up 4%. Like, would that rotation work? I really do wonder. Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.